Well, tonight we're here to celebrate the impact of some of the best work the ESRC has funded over the last few years. We give out £200 million a year of public money to fund social and economic research, and of course a lot of that work is academic, it's conceptual, but also we really encourage academics to think about how it will have social and economic impact, how their work can come to change people's lives. The examples we've had today of policing, of tobacco advertising, of all sorts of different areas which really will impact on our daily lives have been really quite outstanding.
Now, Dr. Alkir and Professor James Foster have developed an innovative methodology for measuring poverty. Governments, for example, in Bhutan, Colombia, Mexico and the Philippines are using such multidimensional poverty measures to track poverty and enhance their poverty eradication. I think what really struck us was the sheer breadth of the impact of this research.
We're very grateful. We are a team of many different researchers from many different places, and we work very much as a family. And so my hope is that everybody feels a sense of achievement at what we've been able to do together. And our hope is that our work, in a sense, can be carried forward more by this.
The last award is one of the reasons that when you see the work that people do in this country, it makes you feel pretty good.
Not all research can prove automatic impact at all, that's true, but a significant proportion of it should be able to, and that's what tonight was about. Somebody in some way changes their mind or has their policy influenced by it. I think that's a very important exemplar to other people who are doing research.
Why is it such an important prize? Well, because it relates to the way in which public policy is developed. I presented the award for Outstanding Impact on Public Policy. The first prize winner, Dr. Clifford Stott, on his work on crowd psychology and the way that crowds should be policed. If every police force in the land operated according to his principles, we would save so much time, trouble and public money.
The prize money, of course, we're going to use it to further the impact. There's some work that we're trying to develop in Northern Ireland at the moment, and having these funds behind us will give us the flexibility to make sure that we drive that forward and achieve further impact.
And the winner for the Outstanding Early Career Impact is Hannah Lambie Mumford.
Obviously it comes with a slightly heavy heart in so much as it's a really sad fact that we need research on issues of hunger and poverty and the use of food banks in the UK, but I'm just really glad that this award acknowledges the fact that policymakers and NGOs are engaging with the evidence that's presented to them to respond in the most appropriate ways.
The prize for the Outstanding Impact in Social Science and Business is going to Professor Neil Wrigley from the University of Southampton. He's just finished a major 3-year investigation on how supermarket locational trends are developing in this country. And this has played its way right into planning proposals, right into the boardrooms of our food retailers, and it has been a challenging piece of work that's been at the heart of many inquiries about location decision making.
We've had a lifetime award here from somebody who's ended up influencing the World Bank's, a number of huge global organisations that use the software he's developed to help us understand how shocks in the system lead to all sorts of different collapses.
I think it's very important for the young researchers, the career starters, to see that their work's already being recognised, to have an impact recognition and not just have an impact which you know you've had but nobody else does. And that's a very big change from certainly even a decade ago that's happened.
I think there's a real risk that research, particularly in the UK, gets put in the back cupboard and is sat upon and not acted upon. So evenings like tonight remind me, as a policymaker in the British Red Cross, of all the learning there is, that I can take that learning and really make a difference to the lives of people in the UK.
I think impact is something that, of course, has been debated in the academic community. But we're now starting to see that it really is embedding itself. The quality of proposals we had this year, the applications for these awards was really very high, and the competition was very tough. We've ended up having to give out not only prizes for each award, but runners-up. We've really found it very hard to distinguish between some of the winners and the runners-up. So there's been a fantastic response to this now, and I suspect next year, in our 50th year of ESRC, it'll be even better.